Hola, hola, buenos días. Yeah. Sorry, me disculpo. I'm 2 minutes late. I was straightening up the kitchen, and then I realized I had not scheduled the live for members only. So this is just live for anyone who wants to join. And today on Mondays now, we just do a lot more stretching so that we can. Good morning. Yes, I forgot to schedule the lives for members only. So, but we here. We are here. Buenos dias, Deborah. Good morning. Yes, I forgot to schedule it for members only. So, but anyway, you're here. So on Mondays now, I decided we're just gonna stretch because you can't ever stretch too much. Good morning, Barbie Crystal. Morning. And because there are a lot of benefits to stretching as we get older, as you know. All right, let's go. Of course, yesterday I cooked some corn, and then I wake up, my face is so. But I'm going to reset this week again. Oh my word, that's insane. All right, this body of mine's got a mind of its own. Yes. All right, let's start stretching. Let's start stretching. Oh Lord. The phone's ringing. I can't get to it now. Somebody calling at 8. It might be important. Hold on. Morning, are you okay? You said Patty. Who's Patty? Oh, okay, Roxanne. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'll check with Ife because she's in the same area as Ife. Okay, that's okay. I'm doing the live exercises now, so all right, right. Sorry, ladies, this is sister. With SWRA, if somebody takes the time to call me at odd hours, I feel obligated to answer. This is a sister who, well, she's young. She's not a sister, but I kind of helped her when she was coming over here. And she was saying she met a lady at our Thanksgiving gathering, and she said she's worried that she's been trying to reach her. This is what sisterhood is about. So now, as soon as I finish, I'm going to reach out to someone and see if they know. That's what you want. That's community. So make sure you are plugged in. Okay? Not that we could do anything. If anything has happened to her, we're not going to prevent that, but at least we can get in and get some help, the police or her family or whatever. So we're not trying to save everybody, right? Because in this apartment, if I drop dead here, it's gonna be a couple of days. I said that, just keep moving. I said that in a meeting that I was in. I said, if I pass out or something, I don't want you to find me quick because I don't want you to call 911 and drag me to the hospital. Just let me go. And then the ladies were like, no, 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 no. If we don't hear from you for a few hours, we're gonna come in. I'm like, okay, okay, all right. But anyway. Oh, I hope she's all right. All right, ladies, let's straighten out and stretch. Woo. You know, sometimes your back, if you're not careful, it gets stiff on you. I walked for like 2.5 hours on, was it Sunday? And of course, when I sit in front of the computer, and then after about an hour, I get up, I'm so stiff, it's no bueno. All right, slowly come down. Oh, and then this arms like this, it is so good for your upper back. So good. Oh, woo, that feels amazing. And then put the elbows out again, and then just stretch your arms. Stretch it. Woo. And bring them down. Grab your ankles. Again, you're trying to open your back. Keep breathing. Arms flat. When you do that again, you're extending, you're pushing. Breath, breath, breath. Bend your knees. And let's roll up. One vertebrae at a time. So good. Inhale. Exhale. This is when we give thanks to the universe, to God, for waking us up. We were on the wake up list, some of the sisters would say, and we said, thank you, God. Because it could have gone south, you know that. Of course, if we had not woken up, to me that would be a blessing. You know, I'm a little bit surprised when I see old people talking about death like it's something awful. Oh my God. I'm like, listen, it happens to, let's turn. It happens to young people. Why do you think it's a bad thing? And there's this crazy world we're living in. You go to sleep, you don't wake up. That's a blessing. But I'm still grateful. That means there's something He may have for me to do that I'm not aware of. Right? All right, let's lace the fingers back and push the chest up. Push. And let's go down. And arms up. Shoulders down. Up. Oh. If you can, if you have pain, don't go through pain, okay? You know, when I was maybe in my 40s and 50s, this shoulder was sore sometimes. And I thought it was because, you know, being in school or at work, you always carry a computer or something. So that was somewhere in there. Even now, if I go to the store and I'm carrying bags, I have to kind of move it from this arm to this arm just to equalize the weight. But sometimes I do feel a little twinge, but I don't think I have arthritis. One more time. Down and up. Woo. So good. Now, last move. Still shoulders. Can you come up without bending your knees? And then down and up. Halfway. Down and up. Halfway. Strong legs. Down. Arm down. Coming hands to the ground. and push. This is the squat. I think this is as low as I can get. Breathe. Oh, so good. And come up. Strong legs. Yes. Let's stretch. Oh. And push the head to the side. Feeling it. If you work on the computer, you appreciate these stretches. And stretch. And the other side. Stretch. Stretch, stretch. And head to the side. Oh, nice. And head back. Keep your eyes open so you don't fall. We'll do a little bit of balancing today, which I'm terrible at. And head down. Now bring your arms down so you can really release all the stress. Very good. More shoulders. Shoulders. Whew, the sun is bright. I sat on the patio, I had to run back in. So that means I already got my vitamin D at 6, 7 o'clock. Oh, it's crazy. The sun here. Let's go down. And look straight ahead. We're elongating the back, the chest. And then we come back up. You can go down again, looking straight ahead. So good. 2 more. Don't forget to breathe. Yes. One last time. Breathe. Bend the knees and up. Shoulder rolls. And forward. And we're going to go into warrior 1. Legs wide open. Arms out. You just push it. Believe it or not, just standing here like that, you're stretching. The arms, the legs, the core, everything is tight. Bend one leg, like you surfing, right? And then we're gonna do this. Pull it, push it as far as you can. That's how you get the stretch. Oh. And then let's turn our face to the sky, the ceiling. And back. Oh, felt that. Amazing. And bend the other knee. And come in. Surfing position. Woo. And arm under thigh. And stretch. Pull. Like somebody's pulling you on the other side. And turn your face if you can. Really feel it in your core. And face down. Let's come down, flat on the ground, and push the booty back. Push it. Push it. Real good. All right, now we're going to walk up. Not all the way to the ground. We do that during the dance, but we can stand up on our toes and down. Again, up with the toes and down. Whew. Up on the toes and down. Let's walk it back. And stretch right here. So good. Bend the knees and let's come up. Strong legs. Yes. All right. Whew. Let's stretch those legs. And the thigh, the quads. Ooh. That feels good. The other side. Oops. Very good. So we've been stretching for a good 15 minutes. That's good. So now we're going to do balancing for the rest of the time. All right, legs together. We're going to do a chair pose. We're going to come down as low as you can. And we're going to stay here for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we come up without holding onto our knees. We're going to do 3 sets. Breathe. See, you're getting a cardio workout, even though we're not jumping. Let's slow down. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come up slowly. Strong legs. You feel your heart? Yes. And let's go down again. All the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And come up. Strong core, strong legs. Very good. So now, we're going to sit in the chair and then we're going to bring our arms up as high as we can. That's another yoga pose. Legs together. Ready? Let's go down. All the way down. And then arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and up. Woo, yes. You feel those? I do. We're gonna do 3. This is number 2. Go down, all the way down. That might be hard for you, Deborah. Don't do those, okay? It's gonna hurt your knees. And let's do the arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up we go. Yes. 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 You got to challenge your body sometimes. All right? And then the more you do it, the more flexible you become, the stronger you become, the stronger your core. And that's what's going to keep you from falling. All right, let's go down. Last one. Breathe throughout the whole thing. And arms up. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can we do 10 more? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and up. Woo! Okay. I feel those in my soul, the bottom of my feet. Woo! That's interesting. Right? All right. So we're going to do more balancing. All right. We're going to start with our hands, on our side. You could do this or you could do this. We're just going to lift one knee with our eyes open and then see how long we can hold it. Ready? I'm going to start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm surprised I lasted that long. Let's do the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The trick is to focus on a point somewhere. Good morning, Diana. Yes, yes. Yoga and Pilates are great. That flexibility, priceless, right? All right. Let's do some of that lateral extension. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so now we're going to lift that same leg and see. We're going to have our arms out just for balance, and we're going to see how long we can hold it. Now see, my balance is 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, focus, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did better. You will too. Okay? And again, it's that concentration. Focus on a point in front of you, imaginary or real. Now see, we're just stretching, and I am sweating because you burn calories with yoga. You probably didn't think it. You think you have to be jumping, doing the jumping jacks. I will do my jumping jacks after I get off, but all right, let's try. Oh, we're gonna do the lateral first, right? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right? I think today we're going to finish with planking on the ground. All right, let's do it. Arms out. I'm going to find my point and lift up the knee and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the goal will be to stretch our legs and count for the same amount. Ooh, I feel those in my butt and my core. So we're gonna have to aim for that next time. So we did that. Very good. All right. So now we want to do some planking. Planking is a really good exercise because it works all your muscles and your core. So find you a mat. I don't think, if you have tiles, don't do a towel because it's probably going to move. You don't want to fall and hit your chin. No bueno. No bueno. All right, first of all, before we do the plank, we're going to do some opposite extension. Lift up your leg and the opposite arm. And stay in alignment as best you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, did you feel that? Yes. Breathe. Extend the leg out and the opposite arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we did 20 on this side. Let's stretch. Okay. Woo. Let's do a plank to finish off. We'll see how long we can do it. I think I did 70 seconds last time, but not a challenge. This is however long you can hold. Remember, I told you I started only doing 30 seconds. All right, it's gonna be a low plank, so you're gonna get on your, I think it's on your elbow, and then we're gonna start. That's your form, and breathe. 15. 30. 45 seconds. Hang in there. 60, 1 minute. $75. Maybe we'll make it to 90 today. Woo! Oh my gosh. Did it. 90 seconds. Woo. Oh, let's stretch. How long did you do it for? If it was 30 seconds, quite all right. Because the idea is that you want to do a few more seconds longer every time you do it. You know, I was at 70 or 80, and I did 90 today. I have done 90 once before. So now, if I continue doing it, I will be trying to do it longer than 90, right? 92, 95, and then it up and up. There was a woman one time, they were showing, she held the plank for 4 minutes. I'm like, okay. It was a world record. No, we don't need to be doing that. Now, if you're an athlete, you probably can. Remember, we're not athletes. We are vintage. We are just trying as best we can to stay flexible and healthy, make sure we do our cardio so we can strengthen our heart, because your heart is a muscle too. When you do yoga, Pilates, cardio, whatever, and you get your heart to pump a little faster, that's good. You're training it too, right? All right. Since we are vintage, let's do our bladder tightening exercises, because I'm telling you, the idea that when you get to be a certain age, and every time the message comes from your brain to here, you gotta run to the bathroom. Wherever you go, you're just obsessed because you're afraid of having an accident. You cough, you leak. You laugh, you leak. This is no bueno. No. I have had patients that had to have bladder lift, right? Because it's like after older babies, the bladder just gets closed way down, so you don't have any tone. So there are some exercises you can do. I'm sure you've heard that. That's a Kegel, I don't know. But all you do is just you go down and then you just tight. That doesn't cost you anything. So if you're watching a program, watching TV, get on the ground and do it. All right? Now these are like good exercises for your tummy. Let's do a few of those. And that's gonna help those bladder muscles, because you know, the bladder muscles are way deep in the pelvic floor, inside your belly, under that fat. You know that we're fighting? All right, let's go down. Oh, yes. And stretch. Whew. Because whenever you work a muscle, you want to stretch it and then you want to release. You want it to be pliable like a rubber band, and you can snap back in. But of course, at our age, we don't expect to snap it back, but we want it to be a little stronger so we don't want ourselves everywhere. All right? So no, we're not in stretch. We want to make sure we keep our lower back on the ground. So to do that, just bring your your ankles, your heel, a little bit low, right? And then we're gonna take a deep breath, and then on the exhale, we're gonna tight. Ready? Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3, pause. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put your hand there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Relax the muscle. The abdominals, lower abs, my eternal problem area. I say God keeps me humble. Now when you buy clothes, you gotta buy clothes keeping in mind that you have a little pooch. You don't want to be wearing, ooh, I see these women, with the double bellies like I have, and then they'll just wear something really tight, and then you're like, what's the purpose of that? Come on. All right, let's go back. Lower back on the ground, and let's take a deep breath in. And exhale. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. Yes. Let's stretch. Oh, that feels good. So good. One of the best stretch exercises for the tummy and the transverse abs. Ooh, so good. All right, I know you're saying, Maggie, it's time. I know, but do these exercises yourself. You'll thank me. Because this sister said she's been doing it. She said, I can tell a difference. I'm like, oh, okay. Because I think right before I retired, there were some companies that came up with some kind of laser thing, but it didn't last, of course. They took your money. Of course, it wasn't covered by insurance because it was something new. But you know, as a woman, you would pay the money, right? Because you don't want to have to be running to the bathroom all the time. Let's stretch. So good. Strong arms. One last one. Up. And down. All right. We are done for the day. We are all stretched out, limber, and ready for the day. Are you? I am. Well, you know, my days are always full. And I was on the computer yesterday because I signed up for this program and then I can reformat my ebooks. So, you know, I stopped because my eyes just could not focus. I have a hard time late at night with the screen, with the computer screen. I saw this lady yesterday. She's a YouTuber, and she was telling her people that she said she had retinopathy, which is something you have when you have diabetes, when the damage to the nerve and you can't see very well. And she said she was having, what was she having in one eye? A lot of blurring. And then the doctor, when she went to the eye doctor, they told her she had macular degeneration. You know, in addition to weight gain, menopause, vaginal dryness, all kinds of craziness that we go through as women, now you have to worry about not being able to see, because macular degeneration, it's a pre-blindness kind of condition that people who have it, you know, they have to get these big magnifying glasses, and it just kept going worse to the point where you pretty much what we used to call in my world legally blind. Yeah, no bueno. Listen, this growing old stuff is not, it's no joke. All right? So that's why you have to be focused on enjoying every minute that you can, because you don't know what waiting, you know, around the corner for you. It's not just a heart attack, the dementia. It's like the gradual loss of your independence, parts of your body that don't work, including your brain and your eyes. This is nuts. All right, bend the back knee. Enjoy every day. Live in the moment because the future doesn't look that appealing from where we are watching. And I keep saying, why do we have to go old? We didn't sign up for that, right? No answer. And like everything in life, no guarantees, no answer. You know, I ask, why do we have to have war and dictators? And I don't know, but we do have them, right? Whew, bend the knee, up on the toes. That's good for your ankles. Ooh, so good. And then the front. Whew. All right, ladies and gents, I think we are done. Thank you for joining me, and I will schedule for the rest of the week. I forgot. I really did. Let's see, who did we have? We had 4 people. That's lovely. Good morning. It was Deborah. This is Crystal. Don Cole. Good morning. Watching from Florida. Hey, my home state. You'll be going for your exercise in 2 hours. Good for you. Good for you. Yes. Yoga, I mean, I think if somebody is new to exercising, yoga is a good segue because listen, you cannot minimize the benefit of stretching. January 6th, Deborah, very good. Um, out of many, oh yes, I remember seeing your name. Good morning, happy holidays, you guys. You know, we say those words, and then if you start to think about it, and you're like, they sound really trivial because of everything that is going on around us. We're going through some things. You're welcome, Crystal. I guess we're gonna have to touch base about Christmas. I know we mentioned something in class, but we need to kind of confirm. All right. All right, ladies, just go be the best human you can. And regardless of everything, we're only responsible for us, for what we do, what we think. But you can control this. If you don't control it, like I said Saturday, I talked about the history and culture here in Panama because we were celebrating the bombing in 1989. And, you know, even the television was doing programs about that. I met a gentleman who said one of the bomb dropped onto his building and he lost his wife. Lots of people were maimed and injured. Yeah, it was it was crazy. But this is something that I love, the fact that Panama is not allowing its people to forget. And then on January 9th, we're going to be celebrating Day of the Martyrs here again. This little country of Panama has been through it. And it's the day, I forgot the year, where there was a riot because some kids wanted the Panama flag to be flown inside the canal zone. You know, they came, established the zone like an elite zone, and then the locals weren't allowed. So the kids were like, you know, kids are ideological like we used to be. And they're like, well, why don't you fly the, you know, Panamanian flag? And then, of course, the soldiers or whoever security said, no, no, this is the Canal Zone, America. And then they went to town and told some people, people got upset and returned. And then it turned into a scuffle, riot, shots fired, and kids died, people died. Again, senseless, senseless. So there is a, for your benefit, Crystal, or those of you who are new, the Causeway is a nice little place that you can go walk. They have bicycles because it's like you can see the canal not too far, and they have restaurants. And on the weekend, they have all kinds of things. You could take the bus also. If you want me to teach you how to catch the bus, you probably already, you know, you're already so well connected. You probably have that. But you can take a bus from Albrook to go to the Causeway because they have a museum there that is super nice. and they have a monument erected to remember those kids. So that's going to be another day. That's going to be a somber day where you can't drink alcohol, buy alcohol, no loud music. It's supposed to, and then, flags are down. It's a day to remember what the country has gone through. And I'm looking at a small little country. I'm from Haiti. We know what we've been going through, are going through, but it's like no one is spared. No one is spared. So, but they remember those days, and we all kind of stand in solidarity, and our hearts are grieved for them. But look what's happening around the world today. Every time I'm on social media, they're showing me children starving, and this actor, I forgot his name. I like him, and he is. Part of a program that starts these little packets, nutritious packets, because it's one thing to give the kids milk and stuff, but this is like a granola bar, maybe a little bit bigger, and then it's full, it's packed with nutrients, and you give it to the kids. Like, uh, but these things grieve my heart, in the Sudan, other places of war where children are suffering because of the decision of grown ass people who don't give a what about anybody else but themselves, but they want, and it is so unfair, so unfair. But I know I have to protect my heart because otherwise I'm gonna go down that deep hole that I don't want to get into. So it is a self-preservation thing that you have to do on a daily basis. So you just bless the people around you that you can, because I have no control over what's happening out there. All right, ladies, have a good day, okay? God loves you. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.